Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to be doing Warzone 2 from VulnHub. I haven't done this box, so I'm just going to be doing it right now. I haven't done it before because usually when I do the boxes, I complete it first and then I upload it, right, and show you guys how I did it. But in this case, I haven't done the box, so yeah, I'm just going to just start by doing it right now. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so let's open our terminal real quick. I already did run the nmap scan, right? And the way I found that was just net discard minus r 10.0.0.1, which would be your gateway, right? And then minus I equals 0. And I did find the IP address right here, so that's where I got the IP address. If you're asking, so if we look at the ports, I did run an aggressive scan, so it did show us that we have a FTP anon. So we have anonymous mode logged in on there. We do have SSH, and it doesn't seem like a server is running, so we can't run a Go Buster on that, right? So here, we can FTP into the server, so I'm just gonna FTP. I'm gonna copy the IP address, and it shows that we can log in with anonymous. Yeah, we can log in with anonymous. So it does show login successful. So here we do have anon. So next I'm just going to create a directory called, I'll just call it box 10. We'll cd into box 10. So now we can just wget our FTP 10.0, or I'll just copy the IP address. And we can do minus R, so it copies all the files, right? So now we got our directory. We can do cd anon, and we have password PNG, token PNG, and username PNG. And if you're asking why I got that, I got it under this directory, and also specify the minus R. Where's the minus R? This is right here. Wget minus R, and then FTP on the IP address. And then it logs in as anonymous for us, right? So we can just clear that real quick. And those are the same directories for anon right here. Password, token, and username. Let's see. So we do have username, and these seem like pictures. We have password PNG, token PNG, and username PNG. So we're going to box 10 anon. We got these symbols. This looks familiar. Not sure I've seen it before. We have username, and we also have tokens. We have Warzone 2. We have token. So we know the hash is going to be SHA-256 username plus password. Not sure if there's supposed to be a space there, which I doubt there's supposed to be a space. I think we just need to combine them together probably. Okay, so I do know this means something. I totally forgot what it means. Nope. Let me see if I can. Here, let's go to Google reverse images. Semaphore. So we do know it's semaphore. Letters. Here we go. Okay, so I'm guessing these would be the stand for letters, right? All right, so let's move this over here. Let's open a leaf pad right here. We're going to be looking for the this is password, so we're going to open our username first. We're going to specify our username, and we're going to also find these letters. So here we're going to find this one, which would be so S. So we have S. S-E M this one's facing this way, so I think it's this one. S-E-M-A. This one's P. This one's H. This one's O. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one's going to be R, and then we have E, which was the second one, so semaphore. So that's the username. Let's find out the password now. So now that we have the username, we can open our password. Let's open our leaf pad. So this one would be, let's see. So this one's S. Second one would be I. We do have I think it's G. We have N. A is on here. A. Yeah, that one's A. So we have L, signal. This one's facing to the left. This one's E. R. This one is going down, so this one's S. O. And then this one was down here somewhere. Okay, I think that seems about right. So we have the username and password. Here, so let's see if we can log in using SSH. So SSH. So we do have the password there. Let's check out the password. Okay, this doesn't seem to be working, so here, I'm gonna clear this, run this again, and run all ports on this. There must be a different port we must connect to, 'cause we don't have a web server. We can't run GoBuster. There's no login portal. I tried this with SSH. I'm pretty sure we do have a valid username though, since we do have the banner. I'm gonna do a banner grab real quick. Netcat minus 10.0.0.137 on port 22. Alright, I'm gonna just let this load real quick. Okay, let me just take off the aggressive scan. Yeah, so the password's not gonna work, so yeah, I'm gonna scan all ports on this again and let's see if we get a different port. This is taking way too long. I'm just gonna take this off. We do have FTP and SSH. Let's run all ports on that. And I told you we had a different port on here. We did not get that port. So we ran all ports and we have 1337. So I'm gonna do a banner grab on here. Netcat minus NV 10.0.0.137 on port 1337. And we got a username. So we're gonna be using those credentials that I got onto here. Let's check out the password. Token. We don't have a token. Token. Let's go back to this picture. So this was talking about a token. So we gotta combine SHA-256. Let's try to encode the username and password. Well, we'll just search up SHA-256 encryption. So we do have a semaphore. Let's copy this token and see if we get valid credentials. And we don't. Okay, I think we got, let's see if we, let's double check our pictures since, yeah, I don't know, let's double check our pictures for the password. So we do have S for the first one. We have this symbol, which was I. We have G, N. This one's A. And then this one was going across. So this one was going across, which was L. Signal. So we know we got that right. So I'm just gonna keep this over here, signal. And then the next SIGNAL. This one's P. PE. PAR. Yeah, this one would be S. O. And N. All right, let's try to do this again one more time. So it's asking us for the username. We have a semaphore. We do have signal person. And for the token, we had a SHA-256. See, I had this wrong too. So we can so this should be the correct token, and we gotta log in here. So for the signals, we do have ls, pwd, and netcat. We could get a shell using netcat. That's if it lets us run -e, which stands for execute. So we're going to do netcat -e. We're going to run this in bin bash. We're going to specify our IP address. I think it's 118. We'll run this on port 4444. Here I'll run a netcat or a netcat listener. I'm going to use the rlrep. It's a pretty efficient tool. LMVP on port 4444. And we've got a connection, and now we got a shell. So we can do export, export term equals xterm, clear that. Let's spawn our TTY shell. So we can run this in bin bash, Python 3. Now let's go ls -la. Let's see if we have anything here. Let's check out the desktop probably. That's not even gonna let me anyway, so. We do have Warzone 2, which is a directory. So let's check this out. If not, we can check out the other files on here. We do ls -la, and we do have my SSH password here, so let's cat that out real quick. Did you know that I hate signals? So that might be a password for flagman. So we can do SSH flagman. I hate signals. And that did seem like it was a valid password. So it's Alice. Let's do sudo minus Alice since we do have his password. We can run as Admiral. Yeah, we do have Admiral. So let's just cd back. So let's do sudo minus, let's switch, we can run sudo with no password. So we can't execute that, so I'm trying to think what we can do here since here, let me try to copy this directory right here under home. So we have user, press enter. Okay, so we're starting a Flask app here. This is a development server, do not use in production deployment. It seems like it's running on port 5000. Just to double check that, we can run the port again or nmap scan again. Why isn't it running? Open this link. That's not running either. Let's check out port 5000. It's closed, so let's try to visit this directory right here, so we can cd into that. We can't cat into that. All right, so can we give it options? I doubt we can give it options. Alright, so after a while, I did create a new SSH connection. I did try creating a Flask since if you did look on the VulnHub, it did say that we had a port forward, right? I tried creating a server, that didn't work right with the Flask. And I just scanned all ports on that, so we just scanned all ports on that. We shouldn't get a server on here since I didn't start it. But we do have it on port or on IP address on our local host on 5000. So I was trying to run this command right here, and this was, I just did a little bit of research right here to find that we needed to run SOCAT. And here I did specify my IP address, but that wouldn't really make sense. So it would be just the IP address that's listing on, which is our local host on port 5000. and we'll put this on, we'll listen on port 2000. So now if we do scan all ports, we should see a server on here, which is port 2000 Cisco CCP. So let's go on port 2000, and now we do see this. So I was thinking about running a Go Buster. I don't think that would really matter, to be honest. Wait, we do have to keep this running, I believe. Yeah, we do have to keep this running. I don't know why I just did that. So let's go back. Let's run that again on, let's run this on port 1000. So it's on port 3000. I was thinking about running a Go Buster on here, so let's just run a Go Buster just for the heck of it. Just to see if there's anything we gotta search. Highly doubt it, since it's just a Flask server. So just cancel this out. -W, which is user share wordless dirtbuster. Directory list 2.3 medium.txt. We do have /console, which is a 200 console locked. We do have a pin, right? So the console's locked and needs to unlock by the entering the pin. So it did give us a pin right here, which was okay. So let's cancel the Go Buster, since it is trying all our, since we're getting a bunch of HTTP requests, so we can just cancel that out. We did have the pin. Let me see. Let me cancel this out, run this again. This was the pin, so we can, let me refresh this. So we do have the pin, confirm the pin. We do have console ready, so not sure what this is for, to be honest. Let's check out the source code. In this console, you can execute Python expressions of the application. Was created by the debugger automatically. Oh, we can run commands. Okay. Does it exit out? Yeah, it does. Okay. Let's see if we can get a reverse connection back, since let's go to GTFO bins, Python, reverse. We're gonna get a reverse shell. So let's go back over here. Let's try to execute a, so the remote host was our 10.0.0.118. Our ARP port was, let's listen on port 4646. So let's do all RAB netcap minus LNVP on port, was it 4646? Press enter. X is not defined, so let's do s equals to socket.socket. We're gonna set a s variable as socket. So we did socket af underscore inet. Socket goes here. cat. It doesn't seem like we can specify variables for some reason. Don't know why. Here, let's run this again. S is equal. Let's just say hello. S is. I don't know why it's not working, to be honest. Let's search up socket stream Python. Yeah, so we did specify this. Oh, we need to import our socket, that's why. I totally forgot about that. Import, I forgot to import our socket. So now that we have our socket, we can run our shell back, which was this right here. So we're running on port 4646, I believe. Yeah, so it's port 4646 on our IP address. So we should have code execution here to run our Python code. Press enter. So we can import OS. I think that's all the modules we're using. OS. We're also using socket, so I think that's it. So int argument must be a string. There's just search of one liner reverse shell Python 3. I think this would work. So let's go to our console. So we're going to execute this as bin bash, and then we need to import OS, which we already did. This is going to be our Cal IP 10.0.0.118 on port, was it 4646? 4646. Press enter. So it does seem like it loaded in and we didn't get a connection back. So we're getting a syntax. I don't know why. Bin bash. Because of this, I believe it's a this probably. Right now I'm trying to find out the quotation around this, because so we have a quotation there. So let's make this a little bit shorter. So we already imported OS. So S is going to equal to our socket. We're going to connect to that. PYT is not defined. Or it was import PTY. Connection refused. Oh, we got some kind of $6,000. I'm not sure why it's refusing connections, because I don't think this has to do with anything, but yeah, it doesn't have to do with anything, but let's listen on port. Oh, there we go. We got a shell. Wait, what? Okay, I'm not gonna lose this shell because I already have a shell, and I'm not trying to lose it. So export term equals extern. Okay, I'm actually gonna exit this out right here. Open a new terminal. We'll do all wrap netcat minus LNVP 4455, or it was on port 5555. And we got a shell. All right, I don't know why it wasn't working in the beginning. I think because I had the little 2 quotation marks at the end. But we do got a shell. Okay, I'm actually going to be using this one. This one's better because I can actually use tab. Never mind, I can't use tab. Okay. So now I'm just going to do sudo minus L. And we can use... So we're going to be doing sudo minus U. And then we can switch users as... Or we can do use the user as admiral, run this right here. So we can execute that. So let's try running this as sudo only. Okay, so now since we are under here, we can actually run a bin bash. So so you did see that it was, let's just quit this out real quick so I can demonstrate. So if we do quit, you do see that we can run the less. It's executing less to view our public Warzone rules.txt. So now we can sudo into that, right? And since we do have a command line there to execute a command, we can go to less. Let's go to shell, and same here. We already less into a file, so now we can execute this as bin bash, right? So let's do this as bin bash for root now, and now we can cd into root ls. There's no root. Okay, well. Yeah, there we go. So we can cd into root. That is root. Okay. Alice minus la cd. I think it was under desktop. So now we can cat into gold.txt, and there is our flag, right? Box about an intermediate to, I guess, hard. It's not hard, but it takes a little bit of thinking to do the box, right? Overall, it's a pretty good box. I liked it, but that's pretty much the walkthrough of the box. Right here shows the flag, gold medal, Warzone 2, aluminum with heart. That's pretty much it. But yeah, guys, don't remember, if you want more boxes like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.